Good afternoon and welcome to 13 Now. I'm Elaine Houston. We have some breaking news to report to you today. Around 1:20 today, the National Arena League sent out a press release saying that the Albany Empire is out of the league. Here's part of that press release that I want to read to you. It says, after exhausting all avenues, the NAL, National Arena League Board of Owners, have decided unanimously to terminate the membership agreement of the Albany Empire. That decision was reached after an emergency conference, it goes on to say, and that conference was to members who are in good standing to discuss the Empire's failure to pay their mandated league dues and overdue assessments. Each team is responsible to pay, it says, 1/7 of the league's operating budget via monthly assessments and starting in April. The Empire's owner, Antonio Brown, was also fined $1,000, it goes on to say, for conduct that was detrimental to the league for his recent public comments. What those comments are and which comments they're referring to, it does not say. It says Mr. Brown refused to pay that fine. After acquiring the Albany Empire, the new team owner, Antonio Brown, paid the assessment for April. Then it goes on to say that the team then failed to make their May 15th assessment payment. And then last week, just before the Empire's game in Orlando, the league was notified that the April assessment was now being challenged. So as you can see, lots going on, and our sports director, Roger Weiland, will have much more on that story. We'll be talking about it in our evening newscast tonight. On to other news, some of the contents of a time capsule from the statue of General Philip Schuyler were put on public display this morning, and that was by the mayor of Albany. They include a letter that designated that the contents be given to a historical society. Along with the letter, there was a 48-star American flag, an atlas, and other memorabilia. The items will be returned over to the Albany Institute of History and Art, and all of those items will be placed on public display. That is sometime this fall. That statue was removed over the weekend, 3 years after the mayor, Kathy Sheehan, said it would be, following an outcry about Skyler once being a slaveholder. And also in the news, the Saratoga Springs police are saying that they're reporting that a body was found this morning at the West Side wreck on Division Street. Police say that a person walking by noticed a person in the dugout. Authorities are saying that the male appeared to have been there for a couple of hours, and that body was taken to Saratoga Hospital pending an autopsy. The person will not be identified until his next of kin has been notified, and police are saying there's no indication of any criminal activity surrounding the man's death. We want to go right now to Chief Meteorologist Paul Caiano, who is in the Weather Center. And I know there's a lot going on there, especially too because the weather is so great. But there's also inclement weather that we might be getting, Paulie?
Yeah, we're in between systems, Elaine. We had that rain yesterday and last night. Now a bit of a break, which may offer us up the best chance of getting out and doing some stuff outside before the next round comes in. So you can see how nice it is out in Lake George on the CDPHP first warning cam. Beautiful day in progress here with a bit of a breeze and some fair weather clouds, up to 71 now on Lake George, and some places are even higher. Look at Albany, up to 77 now. Mid 70s common throughout a good chunk of the area, with some lower 70s and high 60s as well. First warning, live Doppler radar, not free and clear of all precipitation, but these showers in the North Country have been diving in. One's over Glens Falls right now, over toward Fort Anne. These have tended to dry up on approach. So some of us may get a passing sprinkle or a shower, especially in the North Country, but we're on the backside of this circulation, which brought us the unsettled weather yesterday. The next one, you could see it here out toward the Great Lakes. It's already moving into Cleveland. It's moving into Detroit and heading our way for tomorrow. So the hour-by-hour forecast will show just a couple of isolated showers left today, dry tonight and dry tomorrow morning. But I think by the afternoon, we're going to start to see these showers evolve and become more numerous as we head toward the afternoon drive on Friday, and certainly after dark. And right now, it looks like a lot of these showers are going to linger right on into the day Saturday. It may not be raining the whole time Saturday, but we're really going to have to pick our spots, as a good chunk of the day will feature at least off and on showers. And right now, Father's Day looks a bit better, but still a few showers. So for today, we'll be back into the 70s with a mix of sun and clouds and just that passing shower, 56 tonight. And as we get into the day tomorrow, back down to 73 with more clouds and showers likely by the end of the day. Showers on Saturday, 68. Father's Day, a little bit better, but we still can't rule out a few showers passing by. And it looks like we'll have to wait all the way to the first day of summer on Wednesday to get back up toward 80 degrees, Elaine. So today might be the best day out of the next several, including the weekend.
All right, Paul, thanks so much. We appreciate it, and we will
Okay.
see you later on tonight. That's it for us today. Again, just the breaking story that we want to tell you about that we talked about at the top of the hour. About 1:20 today, the National Arena League sent out a press release saying that the Albany Empire is out of the league. We will have much more on that story for you tonight in our evening newscast. We'll see you then. Take care.